Hello again. We are going to do a little Qigong massage where we stimulate our Wei Qi, our defensive Qi, kind of like our immune system, I guess. So what I like to do, an acupressure point that I like to do before I do this massage is at gallbladder 20. So it's just where the sort of base of your skull meets your neck. You'll feel two little neck muscles. And just holding your head with your fingers and then pushing your thumbs into that gallbladder 20. It's called the wind pool, I think, Feng Qi. And if we talked to our mammies or our grannies, they would have always said, put a scarf behind your neck, don't let the wind get into your neck. That's kind of the same thing that the Chinese mammies were saying as well, because at this wind pool is, where we can catch a lot of sort of pathogenic stuff here. So once you feel like you've massaged that gallbladder 20 nicely there, we'll do our little Qigong massage. So what we'll do is we'll just make our hands in gentle fists, and just here where the kidneys are, just at your lower back, we'll just give them a little drum. So we're just kind of stimulating that area of our body, getting things energized. So just all around. And then we're going to trace our body, our whole body, doing this tapping motion as well. So you can alternate between the fists or with your hands as well. So we're going to start to go down behind the body. So patting over yourself, and then I like to go behind the legs at the hamstrings with your little soft fists, the back of the knees, and then down the backs of the calves, however far you can reach. You can bend into your knees nicely. And if you can reach at the outsides of your ankles, you can go there, tap, tap, tap. Maybe even the tops of your feet, if you can reach. And then the insides of the ankles and the insides of the calves and all the way up your leg into your sort of groin area. And then tapping up all your vital organs, up to your chest, tap, tap, tap around the thymus. And then I'll mirror you. We'll send out our left arm, and we can use our right hand to tap across the collarbone there. Tap, tap, tap down this side of the arm, the inside of the arm, yin side, tapping. You can even tap in the webs of your fingers and even tapping on your fingertips. And then flip your palm, tap, tap, tap up the yang side of the body, that back side, tapping back to the center of your collarbone. You can add both fingers now, both hands, to tap gently there. This is where our lymph drains, so this is a really good spot to tap. And then we go the other side, so right arm now, with palm facing up, as we tap down that part of your arm, into the webs again, stimulate the fingertips, and then flip to tap up, charging up the body, and then in again to that subclavian vein and that area here where the lymph terminates, and then gently up your throat by your chin and your jaw, tapping up your cheeks, up the bridge of your nose, that space between your eyebrows, up your forehead and up and around your scalp basically, as far down as you can reach down the neck, and even maybe to the shoulder blades. See how far you can reach. Now we're going to trace that contour again, but this time we're just going to hover our hands above the body. So we'll start at the kidneys again, just gently hovering your hands, noticing there, and then retracing. So let your hands hover as you move down the back of your body and around the tops of your feet, and then up the insides of your legs, and then up past your pelvis and up past the vital organs. Left arm goes out as you wash down the left arm. Notice what you notice as the two centers of your palms move past each other and then flip and wash up. Back to the center, both hands. And now on the right side, washing. And noticing. And then coming back up. Both hands can now wash up your neck, up your face, and around and back. And then now we'll kind of close that circuit by placing our palms on that space at the lower back. So we've kind of closed that energy circuit. We've charged up the body. And if this feels uncomfortable for your shoulders, you can use the backs of your hands as well. It's just as effective. So again, notice what you notice. And then you can just slide your hands around the sort of belt of your body and cover them up at the lower dantian. And this is just the way I always finish my practices, is just to kind of settle that all in. And when you feel complete, you can release, and release by shaking it off as well. Lovely, so I hope you enjoyed that little Qigong massage and that your body and your fascia is all charged up nicely for the rest of the day. So I'll see you next time, bye.